There's something that I need to say to you. Don't say I'm never honest. Ay. But baby, should we lie about it? Do we still pretend that we're okay? Like nothing's going on here. Cause I don't have any feelings to hurt, and all you got is a serious words. There's nothing to do about it. Tell me the truth about it. That I got no tears left to cry. Can you just look me in the eye and tell me we're messed up? And you dress up for the part. You're so unpredictable. In the morning, in the evening, when we lie in bed and you go in my head and I lose all control. And I'm sorry, I can't take it no more. I'm done with the thing called love. You're so unpredictable. I wish I could be sad about it. Maybe that would help me to escape this cold-hearted warfare. Cause I don't have any feelings to hurt, and all you got is a serious words. There's nothing to do about it. Tell me the truth about it. That I got no tears left to cry. Can you just look me in the eye and tell me we're messed up? And you dress up for the part. You're so unpredictable. In the morning, in the evening, when we lie in bed and you go in my head and I lose all control. And I'm sorry, I can't take it no more. I'm done with the thing called love. You're so unpredictable. No more fighting in the morning. I'm so sick of all the drama. No more shouting at each other. No more evenings getting wasted. No more saying that you're lonely. No more kissing it slowly. No more lies, just goodbye. You're so unpredictable. In the morning, in the evening, when we lie in bed and you go in my head and I lose all control. And I'm sorry, I can't take it no more. I'm done with the thing called love. You're so unpredictable.
Hey guys, and welcome to a super extreme motivating clean with me. You are definitely going to get motivated if you watch this video because there is so much going on. I am cleaning all of these extreme messes. I am deep cleaning some really disgusting areas in my home. I am transforming our office, which was a complete wreck, a complete disaster. The definition of a disaster was our office. It was in such bad shape that I didn't show it in any of my cleaning videos for a long time, but here it is out in the open in this cleaning video. You guys know me, I am pretty transparent and not afraid to show big messes, so here is the reveal of the office. It was in really bad shape, but we turn it completely around. We not only clean it up, but we declutter it, we organize it, we transform the room completely into a space that is useful for our home and for our family. So I'm so excited to share this video with you guys today. As you can hopefully already tell, I am super pumped about this video. But of course, before we could tackle the office, I had to just clean up our home in general. It is always messy, you guys. It just cycles between being messy and being clean. I do my best to stay on top of it, but you know, I'm a busy mom and there are other important things to do besides cleaning, like hanging out with my kids and working and all of that fun stuff. So anyway, we had to tackle this house. My toddler had unfortunately pulled a bunch of wipes out of a wipe container, so that's what you guys saw me picking up off the floor. He had also dragged the rug from the back door out of the room. I don't even know. Who knows what's going through his head when he does stuff like that, but he is so darn cute that we forgive him, of course. But yes, this house had to be cleaned. I had to clean up the main areas of our home before I started the project that was the office. Please let me know in the comments if you are this way or if you agree with this. But when I get it in my head to tackle a project, I get kind of excited about it and I want to get started and I want to just keep going and not stop until it's done. But unfortunately, there are other things that have to be done. My life can't just revolve around that one project. So I forced myself to get the main areas of our home clean, and then I would allow myself to tackle that project. So let me know if you feel that way as well. Also, let me know if you have like a Monica closet, Monica from Friends, or an entire Monica room in my case, because I feel like that can just happen where you just don't know where to put something, so you throw it into a closet or you throw it into an entire room, and then it just kind of builds on itself and gets worse and worse. I feel like that is partly what happened in the office, but I am so excited because we have made that space so functional now. So anyway, if you are new here, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and click the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I post tons of motivating cleaning videos. I also post a lot of room makeovers. Like in this video, it's kind of a room makeover. I do a little bit of decorating in the room as well, but it's also, cleaning, lots of deep cleaning in that room, lots of close-up shots of some really messy areas. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys. But we have an entire kitchen remodel, which I'm sure some of y'all are tired of me hearing me mention it, but I just want to mention it for those who have not watched it because it's really cool. We did it on a huge budget, a small budget, I guess I should say. Definitely follow me on Instagram as well. I plan to post a lot more cleaning motivation on there. I already post a ton of personal stuff, so you can see a more personal side of my life if you would like. I also have a vlog channel, so I will have that link down below, and I've been sharing a lot about my pregnancy. I have 3 boys, and I am pregnant with a little girl, which we are all so excited about for that change. So we have a lot of fun things going on in our lives and in our family, and we love making our home nice. That is something that my husband and I just really bond over. We love to work together on projects or just to work together to think about how we can make our home more functional or just nicer for our family, and that's why we like doing the room makeovers and such. Like we have the living room makeover coming up soon, hopefully soon. Unfortunately, our flooring that we have, they still sell it, thankfully, but it is not available for a month or 2, they said. So I asked them to call me when it's available. It's like a small store. That floor was here already from the previous owner, but anyway, we're removing some of the walls, so we have to have that floor. But as soon as that floor is in, we are going to get started on that project, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Speaking of projects, this is kind of a side note, but we do think we want to change out this sink eventually. We're not sure when, because I think they'll have to cut some of the countertop, and I think it's just a little bit more complicated than we think. Who knows? Maybe it's not that complicated. We're going to talk to our guy that we had paint our cabinets because he's very knowledgeable on that stuff. So we're going to ask him about it. But I would love to get a big kind of farmhouse sink, just one that is open, doesn't have that divider. We had that at our last house, and I just preferred that so much more with cleaning. I felt like it was a lot easier to do the dishes when you have such a large space to wash them in and scrub them in, and I don't really find it useful to have 2 separate sides. So we're excited to eventually replace this sink, but until now it works just fine. We do love that it's undermount. At our old house we did not have an undermount sink, and that is great because you can just sweep the crumbs and stuff on the countertops into the sink easily. So we do like that, but we just want it to be totally open.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you. You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
So a few things to address here. One, this area has been my office basically for a little while, since the office was a disaster, but then also I don't like having to go all the way upstairs for my office. I prefer to be downstairs because I'm often working, taking care of the kids, shifting between the two. So we finally set up a desk in our bedroom for me. I love it. That's where I'm doing this voiceover right now, and I am so happy and excited about it. So that will be in a future video that you guys will see the desk, but it is like behind the chair in this room, and it is working out great. So that dining room will no longer be my office, which is so nice. And then there is our new, is it called a frame TV, picture frame TV? It is so cool, you guys, totally worth the money. We love it. It's actually going to go in the living room. But we have to get a plug for above the fireplace, or we're just kind of figuring that out because we want to put it above the fireplace. So until then, it's in our room. And the problem with that, though, is I'm loving it in our room, and now I want another one for our room. So eventually, we'll probably get another one, maybe during Black Friday or something. Maybe they'll have deals. I don't know. But we love it. We also got the Echo Show, I think it's called. That was in the kitchen. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we've been loving that as well. We've been using it for like dance parties, and it displays all of our pictures. I'm really big on taking pictures of our family. I love looking back on those memories. So it's so fun to see like a bunch of them displayed. And then we have a smaller one in our room, and you can actually talk to them. So we're going to get one set up upstairs. This is a total side note, but we're going to get one set up upstairs. This is like a productivity productivity type tool, I guess you would say, because instead of having to scream at my kids to come downstairs or whatever, we can just talk through the Echo Shows, and you can just get smaller ones for a really good deal. We got that one on sale for like $30. It's basically the size of a phone, but then we like the bigger one for in the kitchen. So anyway, just new things we're adding to our home to make it kind of more high tech and productive and functional, and we love it. Any products that I mention in my videos, I will have linked down below, or I will at least try to remember to do that, especially cleaning products. I always have my vacuums and such linked down below. And the one other thing I need to mention before I start talking about this office is that bouncy house that you guys may have noticed in the living room. That is not a productivity tool, but it kind of is, because the kids love it, and if they get tired of being outside or whatever, they can go jump in that, gets their energy out, they have a great time, keeps them away from just watching TV or whatever. So I don't mind that it's there. Eventually we'll probably move it to the game room, and you can deflate it really easily and store it when you get tired of having it up in your house. But it was like $60 from Walmart, and it was $60 well spent, I will tell you that. But anyway, now we are moving on to the office. So this was a huge project, as I mentioned, and what my plan here is one thing you will notice. My husband has a gaming system. It's actually on my old desk, his gaming stuff. Don't ask me about it. I'm not a gamer, but he's into that. And so we had to have that in here. And then on the other wall, would have been my desk. But since I don't like going upstairs for my work, it actually worked out to move the desk to our bedroom, which is a good size, and then utilize that wall for homeschooling. So if you don't know, I homeschool my younger ones. I did homeschool my oldest for a while as well, but it got to be too much with having young children and with him getting older and needing more time. So right now he's in public school, but we are kind of transitioning to kind of like a homeschooler school for next year. So he will be home more, which we're very excited about. But anyway, so I wanted, as Henry is getting older, he's 4, so he's not quite at kindergarten age yet, but he is doing preschool stuff. We do have a curriculum that we work on. So I wanted to have a dedicated space and area for all of our schooling stuff. Oh, and there's a nice dead roach. Isn't that lovely? So lovely. Anyway, so I'm so happy that this area has been tackled. So not only did I want to get it cleaned up and not just a disgusting mess, but I also wanted to make it a homeschool room as well as a nice area for my husband to, play his games on his time off when he's relaxing or whatever. So, it's not fun to be in a space that is just a mess like this. It is very cluttering to the mind and not fun at all. So I wanted to make it nice for him as well as a nice homeschooling space for the kids. They're already loving it. It's been a super exciting thing and has really inspired us with school. I have decided I want to be kind of a minimalist when it comes to homeschooling, with the products that we have besides books. And I know some of you guys that have watched me for a while will be like, what? You're not a minimalist. You never will be. And yes, I'm not a minimalist for the most part. With toys, I love toys. I think they are great. Oh, I wanted to throw this in here because does anyone else, when they're going through stuff, get distracted and start reading sentimental things? That was a book about being a mom of a daughter, and I just got so excited, and it was poetry, and started reading it. And then I'll read letters from my husband or look at pictures, and I get totally distracted from the project at hand, and I have to get back on track. So I'm sure I'm not the only one that happens to when you're tackling a crazy space like this. But anyway, so I do, though, want to be more minimal with homeschooling stuff because while with our toys, I feel like we really use all of them and utilize them. So I don't find a need to minimize them just to make the mess less. I'll just clean it up. But when it comes to homeschooling, I don't feel like we use everything that I buy. So I did try to declutter and minimize some stuff, but I think it's going to be a process. Decluttering is just a process, especially if you're someone who leans more on the having more stuff side. It can be kind of hard. And so I think over time, just declutter multiple times, that can help.
We're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. Like the waves pull you down underwater. We're fun until we hit the bottom. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. I know we can save it. Cause we're like alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Cause we're like alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we can work it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega.
If you are watching a cleaning video, you're probably one of my people in that you love vacuum lines. It is just so satisfying to see a room cleaned with vacuum lines on the carpet. But I am wondering, how do you guys do your vacuum lines? I've actually been trying to improve mine. Oh, and I had to show you guys this. Yeah, this thing, since it's upstairs, it has not been cleaned out in a very long time. So we had to work on it. I was hoping to have a nice little drop into our broken trash can. The trash can we ordered has taken forever. It's almost in, thank goodness. But instead of the nice drop, we just have a lot of work to do on this thing. My husband helped me out. He was so sweet. But anyway, let me know how you do your vacuum lines, if you have any kind of method or trick, because I don't know, I just want mine to get better and better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and while we were struggling to get all of the, junk out of this thing, we were talking about how much we like the vacuum we use downstairs. I will have in the description box our downstairs vacuum linked, and then I will also have this one linked. We really like this vacuum, but the cool thing about our downstairs vacuum is it has a special suctioning machine you can buy that suctions all of this stuff out. Sometimes my hair, which is kryptonite to all vacuums, gets stuck and you have to pull that a little bit. But it's just nothing compared to this situation because of the extreme suction. So I've shown that in previous videos and I'll show it again, but we were talking about that as my husband was cleaning this, how much we like our downstairs vacuum for that reason.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, when you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up, don't wanna wake up without you. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, you got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger.
You may be wondering why these containers are so filthy. Well, they've been through a lot. They've been underneath the beds. They're really nice, like kind of long, flat size that you can fit them underneath beds to store things. They've also been in our attic. They've been through lots of moves. So yeah, they're just pretty disgusting. And when we first moved here, we just kind of set them in this room and left them there. You know, when you're moving, you kind of just set things places. Well, that's what we did. So I'm finally wiping them down, and man, what a difference. They were just so gross. One of them had like our old dog's hair in it and stuff. So yeah, really filthy, really gross. But I was super excited to get them cleaned up, because even if you're not really using a certain organizational tool or container, you can usually save it and then think of a spot that you need it, and then you don't have to go out and purchase more things. I always hate spending tons of money on organization type stuff, although it really ends up being a very useful way to spend your money, because organizing things just helps you see what you have and then you buy less and such. But it is nice when you can just repurpose things. So these have been under the bed. Now what I think I'm going to do with them is actually put them in our toy closet. That will be in a future video, but I plan on organizing our toy closet, and I think they'll be perfect for that, since they are clear so you can see what's inside there, but they're also kind of long and flat, so you can put certain toys in there and then the kids can just pick up that container and use it. We have some really big containers from Sam's that are black, so you can't see the inside, and they're just too big and they're just taking up too much space and they don't really work with the closet. So I'm excited to change that up. I think we're going to put an extra shelf in there, and anyway, that's a different video, but I am excited about that.
And now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, 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 oh, you know. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without. Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Gone crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close, don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you.
Carts are such a great way to organize things. Right now I have some old electronic stuff, so I decided to store that away, and I want to eventually put some homeschooling stuff in there that we can cart around.
Alright guys, I went to the dollar store and I went to Target. I went to a bigger Dollar Tree and it was awesome. So, found a ton of stuff. We're going to hang up this alphabet up on that wall. We're actually learning long vowels and short vowels, which is this poster. And then they had like,
Hi.
they had like shapes and numbers and letters.
Yeah.
Parts of the body. So much good stuff. And then I got like, okay. I love to get like cleaning towels from there, like microfiber cloths from the dollar store. So anyway, we got tons of like homeschool, look at my buttons. Alright, look, buttons. Remember we needed buttons for your schoolwork?
Yeah, I know.
Buttons, lots of scissors, tissue paper.
Buttons and watch scissors, guys.
These special dry erase boards for you to practice your name.
We need scissors and buttons, you guys.
Yeah. And then I also went to Walmart and I got these.
She got bins.
Yeah, I got some bins for, I think I'm going to put them like this on the shelf. And then
On the show.
And then just these cube type things in there as well. I got the smallest size they had because, you know, it's just shelving that we're putting it on. So, yeah, I just got as many as they had, but I'm super pumped about all the stuff we got. Oh, and especially for baby sister, I'll show this on my mom blog channel, but they have like Disney baby there, so there's like pacifiers with Cinderella and just all the other princesses.
Mickey Mouse.
Minnie Mouse.
He's Minnie.
This brush that's Belle, super cute, right, honey?
And these two.
Yeah, those two. All right, so let's start getting this. Linda, Henry, will you put this in your closet in your room, the one with the 2 blue doors?
Yes, guys.
Oh, good job, buddy. Thank you. Put it in your closet, the closet with the 2 doors by the bed in your room. That's where your baby sister's stuff is going.
That spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
So while my husband works on the desks that we have, they're actually really cool homeschooling desks I bought from a fellow homeschooler. You can lower them and raise them as the kids get bigger. So one of them was in the garage, the spray painted white one. So it's pretty gross. You guys probably saw in the intro how gross it is. I will try to clean that in a minute. I would love to get the spray paint off. I just spray painted it because it matched my oldest son's room at the time, but now I would prefer it to be the wood color that it used to be. So if you guys have any suggestions, maybe Goo Gone or something would work. I don't know. Let me know. But now we are just hanging up some of the posters that I got from the dollar store. These were all a total of $2 because they came in a pack of 2. So super cheap and easy, but some things that we are working on. Henry already kind of knows his shapes and colors, but it's a good reminder, especially with shapes. And of course, Jack will start learning these things, and then we're really working on long and short vowels. So these were super useful and very affordable and cute. So I am also working on the shelves in the process of hanging up these posters. The shelving, I decided I just needed to take everything down on the shelf on the left. The one on the right is not too bad. It's mostly just overgrown. That's probably not the right word, but it just has too many books on it. So I need to declutter the books, which is very difficult for me to do. But the one on the left just was a wreck and had no sense to it. So that's why I bought some bins, and they were super useful. Bins are really nice because it can make a space, especially open shelving like this, look a lot cleaner and less cluttered. But then you can also have things organized in the bins. So if you have like old electronics like I showed earlier with old cords that you're not ready to get rid of yet, that's a good thing to hide away in bins. But then also just all of our school supplies and stuff as well. So as you are cleaning and decluttering, things get worse before they get better. I repeat, things get worse before they get better, but it is so worth it. If you have a space that's totally overwhelming, it is so worth it to take every single thing off, or almost every single thing. I guess there are a few things I left on there, but for the most part, I took every single thing off, and then you actually have to see it. You actually have to touch it. It's kind of like a Marie Kondo method where she makes you like put all of your clothes on the bed in a pile or whatever and see if it sparks joy. It's similar with this. You are forced to see everything you have, and so then you can be like, oh, I don't use that, or that's broken, that's trash, whatever, or this is something that is useful, and you can kind of think, okay, what are some like items that I can store together? So that is what I'm doing here. That is the process I'm going through. Also, you guys will see that this spills out into the hallway by the stairs as well. That stuff is just things that don't belong in this room. We have so much stuff in here, and there are certain things I want to keep, but they just don't need to be stored in here. There are other more productive and better spaces for them. So we'll deal with the hallway in a minute.
Mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the minds we laid down, it's gonna take us some time, but I won't give up, though I know it's tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I can't see the point of pointing fingers. Come on, let's rejoice of what will come. I have made the choice of thinking bigger. 'Cause you are all that I need. You are all that so I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
We are nearing the end of this project, and I'm so excited to share with you guys the full reveal and the before and after at the end of this video. But right now I am just picking out some books that I want to have in our little book corner that the kids can just kind of look through and ask me to read, or they can open up and look at the pictures themselves and sit in the chairs. I just love that. I did not declutter the books in this video because I probably won't declutter them. I'll probably just reorganize them. So that's the only part of this room that I have not gotten to just yet, is the books. I also probably have a few more things like that cart. I want to put some homeschool stuff on there, but I just don't want to. Of course, I showed you guys some stuff I got at the dollar store, but like I said, I want to be more minimal, so I don't want to just fill up the cart just to fill it up. So right now it's just kind of an empty space to be used for items that we're really needing, that we find a need for. So I like when organizing, like some of these bins are empty as well. I like doing that because if you have everything full, then it leaves no room for anything new, and then you just have a big problem when you try to add something. So don't ask me what this goo is. I have no idea, but the rest of the stains did not come off, but we got the goo off.
You're gone now, will you call me back? Yeah, I know that, yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
This room is not perfect, but it is so much more functional now, and that is just what I wanted, a nice functional space for us to do school and for my husband to play his video games, and we are all just so excited when we come into this room, and so I'm so happy with how this project turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you inspiration to clean your own home and to maybe make over a trouble area in your home. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.